I really love my hairstylist. Like, I consider her a friend. But these bangs she cut for me yesterday feel like a hate crime. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and this is Lil Punky. And today I'm going to be doing a buy this, not that luxury bag edition. You don't want to be in the video? Today I'm going to be doing a buy this, not that luxury designer handbag edition. Been doing a lot of online window shopping lately and I've come up with my definitive, but it's not really definitive because it's only 4, but I'm gonna say it's definitive because it sounds better. Choices of which bag, if you're only gonna buy one from a designer house, which one I think that it should be between 2 trendy, beautiful bags. I don't really know how to introduce this, honestly. I'm just gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna tell you how to spend your money because I'm in charge. By the way, if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's free. It's right down there. The button's right there. I'll give you a minute to press it. Did it? Okay, cool, awesome. Now you'll know every time that I upload a video, you can come join me here in the She Shack. Have a lot of fun on this channel. We don't take ourselves too seriously, and I am really happy to have you here. All right, so we're gonna get started with Fendi because, I don't know, I think Fendi's like a little bit underrated. If you are looking to buy a Fendi bag anytime soon, I'm here to tell you, don't buy the Fendi baguette. Why? Because you should buy the Fendi Can I bag instead. Now, don't get me wrong. I have loved the Fendi baguette since the first time I stayed up way past my bedtime and watched Sex and the City on HBO and kept the volume at like 1 so I wouldn't get in trouble. But as much as I love the new version, like the resurgence of the baguette bag, I think that the vintage one is just so much cooler. It's got like a much cooler vibe to it. And if you're looking for something brand new, skip the baguette. You're not gonna get a lot of bag for your money. Go with the Can I instead. I think the structure and the look of the Can I bag is just so yummy, for lack of a better word. You still got that real like identifiable Fendi feel. You've got the brown and black, you've got the FF logo. I mean, nobody's not gonna know that it's a Fendi bag, and you're getting a lot more bag for your money as well. Okay, so moving right along to Louis Vuitton. I am here to tell you, don't buy the new, the trendy, the everywhere on Instagram Louis Vuitton Cousin bag. Cousin? Whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Don't buy that. Instead, you should spend your money on the bag that was all over our Instagram feed last year, and that is the Louis Vuitton Dauphine bag. With these two, honestly, it's a trend versus a classic, and for me, in this situation, I'm gonna go towards something more classic. The Dauphine bag isn't necessarily classic to the Louis Vuitton brand the way like a Speedy or a Neverfull or a Pochette Métis is, but it's got those elements. It's got the monogram, albeit in the reverse, but I prefer the reverse monogram. I think it looks really cool. I think just the overall style, the gold hardware, everything about that bag is just going to age a lot better than the Cousin in my opinion. It makes it a better long-term investment for your closet. I think the Cousin bag's really nice. They're similar styles. I mean, you're getting like an envelope pouch kind of style. I just think that the Cousin bag is it's a little too trendy for the price point in my opinion. And let's call a spade a spade. It looks exactly like a Bottega Veneta bag. Bottega Veneta came out with those pouches, those chunky gold chain bags, and then lo and behold, there's Louis Vuitton with their version. I just think that when the kind of puffy looking bag, the chunky gold chain trend dies out, the Cousin's it's just gonna be a dust collector. And moving on to the love of my life, Gucci. This one was really hard because I don't want to say Gucci can do no wrong in my opinion, because we all saw that multicolor monstrosity that they put out earlier this year, but Gucci's pretty close to not being able to do any wrong in my opinion. And this was, oh god, this was especially hard because of how I feel about a certain something that I have in my closet. If you are going to be buying a Gucci bag, don't buy a Gucci Marmont bag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love my Gucci Marmont bag. I really do. I wasn't lying when I told you guys how much I love it. I'm not lying when I say how much I carry it. But we killed the Gucci Marmont, guys. We overdid it. We overdid it. It started with the belt and then it moved on to the bags. I really think we're at the Gucci Marmont funeral. R.I.P. buddy. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. I love my Gucci Marmont bag. I do. I love it. I'm never gonna stop wearing it. I think a lot of people have them and I don't think that they should stop wearing them either. It has been a little bit done to death, and that's why I'm saying, like, if you're gonna be buying a new bag, maybe go with something else. Maybe go with like an Ophidia shoulder bag instead. I love the Gucci canvas. Like, I wanna be Gucci canvas. I wanna be reincarnated as Gucci canvas. That's why I love the Ophidia option, because it's got the canvas, it's got that beautiful brown leather, you've got that classic Gucci web, and then also you do get, if you can't let go of the Marmont, if it's really, you know, if the GG just has you by the balls, you do get a little GG on that one as well. I think if you go with like an Ophidia versus a Marmont style bag, you won't look as much like you're late to the party. I don't know. Honestly, I'm all about buying what you want. I know nothing. I mean, who am I? I bought a couple Gucci bags with my husband's money and now I'm a YouTuber. I do think the Marmont is on its way out. It had its moment. It's kind of like dying off. And I think if you're gonna be buying something new, why not buy something a little fresher, you know? And last but not least, let's talk about Dior. Now, these two bags, they're similar in shape. They've got a sort of kind of a similar hardware style, but in my opinion, if you're going to be buying a bag from Dior this year, and this is the kind of bag that you're looking for, I would say don't buy the Caro bag and instead buy the 30 Montaigne bag. I don't know what it is about the Caro bag. It's kind of like, in my mind, it's like it's like a Lady Dior and a Diorama had a one-night stand and they gave birth to the Caro, and the Caro has kind of a troubled childhood because her parents hate each other and she needs therapy. Does that make sense? Of course it doesn't, but makes sense in here. There's nothing inherently wrong with the Caro bag in my opinion. I just don't like it personally, and I don't think it kind of fits with the whole vibe that other Dior pieces have going on right now. I think it's something that in 10 years is just gonna really stick out as something that's very like 2020, 2021, whereas the 30 Montaigne bag, even though it is newer and the boxy shape is a little trendier, it's just more streamlined, it's less in your face, and I think that not in your face activity is a very good Dior attribute. I think Dior can be very understated when it wants to be, and that's kind of like the appeal of the brand to me. I think just the way the Diorama looks kind of dated now, I think that's the way the Caro's gonna look in a few years. I mean, it is a nice bag. I don't personally care for it. I just think that if you're gonna go for one or the other, I think the 30 Montaigne bag is a better choice. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Just like always, these are just my opinions. This is like, whose line is it anyway? Nothing means anything and the points don't matter. I'm just here to talk about bags and give myself a little entertainment, and if it happens to entertain you too, then all the better, right? Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with anything that I've said here. If you have your own buy this, not that for these brands or different ones, definitely let me know. I love talking to you guys about bags and pretty much everything. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm super talkative over there. I always reply to stories and I'll follow you back and we can be friends. I would honestly really love it. I don't do this to like be famous or like think that I'm cooler or better than anyone else. I just like talking to you guys and having a community of people that like to talk about the same stuff I do. So yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram if you want to and chat with me over there, or chat with me in the comments. I answer every comment that I get unless it's spam. And that is it. I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!